Well, we have arrived down here at Danny's Slow Restorations. Definitely check him out, guys. We have a couple things in store for you guys, and I hope that you guys are ready for the drive. Don't mind the sausage that Vince couldn't...
I didn't touch that sausage. I've been eating healthy. Please don't put that on me, Tunnel Chaser.
Vince has been eating sausages all day, but we have finally arrived down here, and I gotta say, Lost Fit Lights, definitely check those guys out. Promo code Send It Steve, 10% off. What's up, buddy? We didn't even do the knivesdeal.com ad yet. All right, let's kick that real quick. We might as well get this out of the way. Knivesdeal.com, guys, great pieces for 10% off. Use promo code Send It Steve, all one word, and definitely subscribe to Tunnel Chaser and Slow Restoration.
All right, let's get
so Danny, I didn't break the news to anybody of why we are here yet.
Why are we here?
To get bit by mosquitoes.
Sweet. We can do that. Wait, what is this?
This was mine. Obviously, you haven't watched my channel at all.
Was it yours?
It could be yours, is what that could be.
$300. I got it right now. Whatever's in my pocket. Whatever's in my pocket. No? How much do you want?
I see a lot of money all of a sudden.
You might have messed up there. I'm not gonna. But yeah, this used to be ours. How's it treating you?
So far, so good.
You can say terrible.
No, we did a little bit to it. Now it's good.
Yeah. It actually was a fairly solid truck to begin with.
There is no rust.
None. Yeah. No, that's the whole reason I bought it. Plus, I think I got it for like $30. That was obviously a joke. But I think I showed you the slip of what I paid. Didn't I?
I don't remember.
Oh. I still got a key to this, actually. Yeah, I still got the spare key.
You better repo it.
You can't repo something that's been paid for.
I still repo.
But anyway, guys, we are here because... Well, let's get in on the lift, and then we'll talk to you about that.
Carry the whole thing in, man.
Vince, you want to drive?
I want to put it under and just lift and carry the rip up.
Got it.
We'll have 2 separate bills tonight.
Bruce is in the shop.
All right,
Steve is in the shop.
We are.
Vince
We're here.
is somewhere.
He's having a heart attack.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to my shop. If you guys need any help, get someone else to do it.
That's definitely his theory.
That is definitely his theory. He comes up to my house and like, Vince, actually Vince gives me a list of things. He's like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, this, and this. He's like, hey, do you want to go eat? I'm like, well, yeah, I've been working, so yeah, I'm a little hungry. Let's go eat. And then nothing gets accomplished.
And then I call you all week, like, what's that?
Yeah. But we got the Bruce here, and Danny, you got some parts for us.
I do.
You do.
I do. I got a set of axles with brakes.
Yeah.
Ready to go in this thing. Should bolt right in. And it's going to magnify this build a lot.
A lot.
So you're going to be brakes on it. We actually have a 4-inch lift for you too.
Oh boy. See, I didn't disclose that to you guys yet, but we are actually getting a 4-inch lift also. Now, if you think that this is big now,
Right.
we're going to be adding to it. If you think we're going to stay with the 35s, you're obviously losing your mind. This is just something to roll around on. Probably drive it on the street with these wheels and tires, but they're not going to stay. Not when we get to the mud bog and the places that we want to go. We're going big.
I'm thinking at least 40, maybe 44.
I would ideally like to put a 44-inch bogger on it,
Yeah.
but they're kind of pricey. So
They are.
then I look at my budget. I'm like, a 37 wouldn't be bad.
Well, and RJ have so much in common. Only 2 lugs.
Yeah, they're both
Only 2
black.
lugs on each wheel. Yeah.
They're both black and they have 2 lugs on them.
Yeah,
Other than
that's-
that, nothing.
No,
That's
tons
about
in
it.
common. I'm a 1-ton. Oh, that's right.
Oh, that was a dig.
I mean,
That was a
if
dig.
Steve wants to spend the money, this can be a 1-ton.
Yeah, but see, here's the difference: is he actually weighs 200 pounds heavier than I do, so I don't need a 1-ton because I got a nice physique.
Steve, I'm 200 even.
All right, enough. Let's get this thing in the air. Enough goofing off. So we have our lift kit. That is right, guys. I'm finally announcing we are going taller with the Bruce. As if, you know what we didn't do? We didn't measure ride height already.
Yeah.
We'll be able to do that.
How much taller?
It's going to be, no, because the Leaf is actually bigger too.
And now it's going to be big.
Yeah, it was already big and now it's going bigger. So again, definitely check out Danny's channel, Slow Restoration, and the hell with Tunnel Chaser.
Do you want to
But
lower down, get a ride height?
yeah, let's do a ride height if you don't mind. It'll be easier to do it now quick and then we'll be good. All right, guys. So we have, I'm going to go right at the bottom of the door just because it's kind of a a halfway point, and we're gonna call it about 35 inches to the bottom of the door jamb.
This is what we're doing right here. Is that level?
So we're gonna call it 31.
Yeah.
We'll call it 31, but we'll go by my measurement, so I don't have to do this crap later, and do 35.
So
but
we're just 31 gonna make up numbers. 35 is your weird.
And then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna go to the frame. We might as well, just because we always want to know what the frame clearance is, and we're gonna call that right around 20 and a half. Yep, we'll call that 20 and a half inches to the frame. So that's what obviously matters, as you can tell by Mike's truck versus my truck when we do all the off-roading. My truck has a higher frame, and I get over a lot more stuff. I don't know if I would call that just like that, but we are going up. The rear axle is gonna stay intact, obviously, on the ground, because thanks to Vince over here and Danny from Slow Restoration, they were over here working hard. Dirty hands, he was doing it all. But
every one of these bolts was completely frozen. It took all three of us to get them out.
Definitely.
A torch, a hammer, and a pry bar.
I don't think there was any blood yet, but there was a lot of sweat and tears.
I never took my gloves off.
Yeah, there's some cut underneath. Yeah.
All right, let's get this out.
All right, slide her out.
Well, he didn't down, got it quicker.
He got that.
That's it.
Oh, that's what they are. That was a good guess. There's about 6 of them in there. The odds were I was going to grab the right one.
This is, you don't want to hand it to him for fear it wouldn't, hello? All right, one down.
I really don't want to heat that rubber up.
It's gonna stink, but it's gone. We're replacing the rubber anyway. Here, let me hit that with a gun while it's warm. Just keep in mind that might, because that thing is hot, it might. That side through?
I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, we're on that too. I think we got something here, but look on this side. We're hitting the bolt. We need to readjust.
Oh, it's wowzer. That's all I gotta say. We finally have the axle out now.
Like 5 minutes.
Huh?
5 minutes.
Oh, that only took 5 minutes?
The concept of time here is a lot.
Is like this. Ready? The axle's out. But holy smokes, guys. So the front perch here, I'm gonna call it a perch. I'm sure you guys are gonna wanna call it something different, but obviously the bushing actually got like stuck in it. So we tried to push it through. Obviously that didn't work, so Danny finally got enough of it. Grab the torch, as you see here.
Try down there.
Should we have the guy that has more weight or no?
No, definitely not. I got it.
You're going.
It is going. Here, help me, Vince.
It's going to snap. It'll be the first time we snap it. Ready? 2, 3.
Coming at you, Danny. I felt it was good. I just didn't have enough stank in me to get it done. And that's exactly how it had to come out. Obviously, we torched this side off, we torched this side out. You can tell this is peeled out just a little bit, but we'll be able to smack that, or when we tighten it with the bolt, it'll actually draw that back together. So now it is time to get the front axle over here, get this trash out of the way, get that trash out of the way, get the wheels off, and get it all back together. Oh, the wheels and tires too? Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, sure, fuck it. All right, guys, now let's get the front end back in it and go. All right, guys, so much like everything else, I'm in here plugging and chugging away, and those guys are out at the pool, which is fine. You guys enjoy your pizza, your water, everything that you need out there. I'll just be in here working. But so far, I just got to tighten up all these nuts and bolts, all the things that we took off and put on, and we'll be ready to lower it down and check out the ride height. Now, I am excited because these shocks are obviously brand new. Well, not brand new, but they look a heck of a lot better than the ones we took off. And I mean, this is just gonna look freaking killer, guys. Now, I will probably change the boots. I'm gonna try to find orange ones, and I'll probably paint the shocks black. As we do know, orange and black is my theme. I'm sort of into pumpkins. But let me get some things tightened up here, and we'll get it lowered to the ground and check out the ride height.
Just thinking high, it's still on my stuff.
Wait, do you see how high that really is?
That's what I
Oh
from
my gosh. Is this on?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are lowering it down
Here we go.
to
How
what is
high this thing gonna sit
about to be.
Is it gonna stop there?
It's
Not quite. Still going. How about there?
That's it.
oh man, that is the Bruce's new ride height. Now it will settle down a little bit once you get a drivetrain in, as we are going to add about 1,000 pounds. But holy smokes, did that make a difference?
It's the measuring tape.
We are going to do the measurements, yeah. I just figured we get the lift out of the way and everything. But all right, guys, let me click to the measurements now. Now, keep in mind, the bottom of the door here was 35 inches.
Was it?
We wrote
To
it
the
down.
here.
Now we're like 39 and a half.
39, I can't see. The people probably want to see. We're 39 and a half inches, almost 40 inches now. Holy cow. What was the frame again?
We wrote it on it. I can't see it. 20 and a half.
20 and a half at the frame. And now we are all but 25.
24 and 3/4.
Wow. We're going to go bigger.
Taller?
Are you using
You
my
go bigger,
We're doing
higher,
both.
Bigger? Bigger, higher?
We're going to go bigger.
bigger, better, faster?
Bigger, better, bitter, 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 better,
Bigger,
bitter.
better?
Bitter beer face.
It
Whole-
definitely needs bigger tires.
Yeah, it definitely needs bigger tires on it now. Before it actually fit filling, now it just looks kind of like a clown car and is up pretty high. But we are going to adjust that. As you do know, I want to put boggers on this thing. So let's get this thing out in the daylight and get the rear bumper on, and we will pick up where we left off. Oh my goodness, what a freaking difference that has made. Vince is 6 foot tall,
How you doing?
and if you actually go like height wise, the wing is over your head. Holy mother of pearl. Now it's going to be a fun project, guys. So as you do know, it is going to get the LS swap, and we are going to start that later on this week, or early on in this week. Hopefully make this drivable, and we will see you guys at the New Jersey truck invasion with the Bruce, with the F450, and the Bronco 2. We need to get a name for the Bronco 2. I know I didn't do a lot of recording in this one, but I do have a separate video that we are going to put out. Danny from Slow Restoration, definitely check him out. He has bought this mud bogger creation thing, and it is freaking badass. I mean, front and rear lockers. This thing is mean and ready to play. So I got a separate video on this that we're going to do. Stay tuned for that. Or if you want to actually check it out now, head on over to Danny's channel and check it out. But man, look at the difference in size. I mean, the F450 is a big truck, but this is going to be fun. All right, guys. Well, there you have it. If you like the content, please smash that like button. Please subscribe. And I will see you guys tearing into the drivetrain on this thing. Take care, guys.